Hello everyone, happy new year. Sorry I missed you last week. I had a super busy start to 2021, so I missed last week's video, but I'm back this week, and today we are off on a little road trip to go to Kanneliya Forest Reserve. So we're going to go and explore, but our first stop, we've just come to this viewpoint just on the side of the highway. Absolutely beautiful, lots of running water off of the hillside, really beautiful views, and we've just stopped to have breakfast. So for breakfast we have, not sure if this is a typical Sri Lankan breakfast, but we have wade and dodol for breakfast. Dodol for breakfast.
Sri Lankan dodol. This shop dodol and no quality. This and home cooking dodol. This best quality.
Good?
Tasty.
So this might look like the best wade I've ever had. It's massive, it's freshly cooked. So gonna give this a try now. Wow, that's probably the best wade I've had. It's really good. So 2 wade and 2 dodol cost us 130 rupees, which is I think around 50p. And I was just trying to explain that in England that would cost like £5, which is 1,500 rupees. So quite a big price difference. We saw this guy filling up his bottle from this running water. So I was like, oh, let's give it a go. So just tried this fresh water that's just coming off the hillside here. It doesn't taste too bad. Not sure if it's going to be okay for my belly, but we shall see. Okay, let's begin the road trip. Yamu! Let's go! Just got stopped by the police. We are here at Kanneliya Rainforest, and it's very, very beautiful, don't get me wrong, but one thing I cannot seem to get my head around here in Sri Lanka is the price difference between foreigners and locals. So it seems like everywhere you go, if you want to do any different kind of activity, it's always a different price. So for me today I've paid over 700 rupees for my ticket, and for Sri Lankans I think it's either free or it's 30 rupees, so it's quite a big price difference. Yeah, so like I said, that's something I can't get used to out here, and it really does frustrate me, and I try to embrace it and to accept it, but for some reason I just can't accept it, because for example in England that would never happen. No matter if you're a male or female, you have black skin or white skin, it doesn't matter, everyone is equal and no one gets charged extra money because of the different colour of your skin or from where you are born. So I don't know, you probably have a different opinion to me, but my opinion is really strong and I'm not happy with it, and it just makes me feel, I just don't feel very good. I don't feel very comfortable, and it's not these people's fault, it's actually the government. Like, this is the government rules. The government have decided that for foreigner people we are going to charge extra for these guys to take part in any activities, and I personally think that's wrong. You might have a different opinion, but that's my opinion. Anyway, we're in a beautiful place. I've definitely wore the wrong attire. I don't have any hiking boots and there are leeches everywhere, but let's get on with the hike. Sri Lanka's lesser known forest reserve, Kanneliya Rainforest, is located 35 kilometres northwest from Galle and spans over 100 square kilometres. Two of Sri Lanka's main rivers run through this forest, creating a huge amount of biodiversity. Designated as a biosphere reserve by UNESCO in 2004, this reserve is home to many species of plants and animals endemic to Sri Lanka. Apparently leeches don't like this soap, so lathering up. There are so many leeches on the ground, we keep getting covered in them. I feel like I'm spending most of my time looking down at the ground instead of looking at the scenery around me, which is incredibly beautiful. But the floor is also really beautiful because it's covered in lots of dead, biodegrading leaves. There are all lots of beautiful colours and shapes. The pathway of the tree roots throughout the forest is absolutely incredible. But these leeches, these are a problem. When people first settled in the area, the forest was subjected to logging until it was finally suspended in 1988, giving the forest a chance to recover. Unfortunately, the forest's flora and fauna remaining largely intact. I definitely recommend exploring this beautiful rainforest, but please note that you will need to have a guide with you, and also arrive early to make the most of your day, unlike us who started the trek at midday. Nice tree, look how beautiful that is. Well, here he's gone all jungle boy style and is completely taking his shoes off and is hitting the jungle floor with no shoes. But he's got super hard feet compared to me. My feet are super soft, and you got coconut tree climber feet. They're really hard. This is perfect for you, not so perfect for me. But this is awesome. This hike has been much needed. I've been wanting to go on a hike for so long, and it feels so good to get into nature, doing some exercise. I'm a little bit unfit, probably because we've been coming uphill for the last hour and a half, no downhill. But this is awesome. There's lots of like, well now for example, lots of rocks, lots of leeches.
Yeah.
How are you, Magyadere?
I'm fine, Magyadere.
Which one would you rather? Would you rather be a beach boy or a jungle boy? Really? You prefer the jungle than the beach? Wow. We've reached our first viewpoint. I was just saying how, like, when you come to a viewpoint like this, you can really see how beautiful Sri Lanka is. Like, we're constantly at the beach, like we live at the beach, and then we come into the jungle and it's like a completely different kind of wow, you know? You just see a completely different side of Sri Lanka, and every different side of Sri Lanka is beautiful, so this is awesome. This is viewpoint number 1.
Yeah. Yeah. Tomorrow you are holiday.
Yeah, relax.
Mom. Yeah, please. My holiday tomorrow.
පස්සේ ඒක නිකම්ම ඇරෙනවා කියන කියන ඇරුණට පස්සේ ඒක ඇතුළේ දෙන මේ සත්තු ඇතුළට ගියාම ඒක ඇතුළේම සත්තුට මැරෙනවා. කියන්නේ අර ඒකට ඇතුළට ගත්තා.
How do you say mushroom in Sinhala?
Hatu.
Hatu. We finished our time at the viewpoint and now it's time to head back, as it's getting quite late. The sun is kind of going down, it's on its way down, and it's getting a little bit dark, so we're just heading back. We're rushing on through it, and as we're heading back we are heading down this like a dry, not riverbed, but this is where all the rainwater falls off when there's been a heavy downpour, so it all floods down these stones, so we're just kind of making our way over that. I've had to take my shoes off because we have to lather up with soap for the leeches, and that makes it really impossible to walk in flip-flops with really soapy feet. So I've also gone commando on my feet and going barefoot through the jungle. It feels good. I'm sweating buckets, very, very hot, but this is great. I needed this.
Kiri baulu. Baulu gigi. Udah baulu. Lucie, ඔයාගේ දවස කොහොමද?
How was your day?
Yeah. ඔයාගේ දවස කොහොමද?
Yeah, honey.
හොඳයි. ඔබ සතුටුයිද?
Yeah. Mama, can I see this hike? This jungle last
Yeah.
night?
ඔබ සතුටු වුණාද?
Yeah. Uber Satatinda Matei.
Yeah.
Even though this forest is really beautiful,
Yeah.
we were just saying how we see more wildlife in a hangama.
Yeah.
Got eye birds, got eye snakes, got eye beetles,
ගොඩයි කුරුල්ලෝ ගොඩයි
crocodiles.
කොකොඩයි yeah
Yeah.
කිඹුලා
We see god eye wildlife in a hangama.
yeah
Here we've heard one monkey. We've seen one beetle, one millipede,
yeah
and god eye kudala. But it is beautiful.
yeah nice
It's a nice hike.
ලස්සනයි කැලේ
Next time we're going to be more prepared
yeah
for a hike because today we were not prepared at all.
yeah
We didn't bring enough water.
yeah
We didn't bring any snacks. We only had that breakfast.
yeah
We didn't wear shoes. We didn't bring mosquito repellent.
yeah
We're not prepared today, but we've learned and we'll do better next time.
yeah ගොඩක් මధుරෝ කනෝ yeah ගොඩයි බඩගිනේ
Pizza Kanneliya adra.
අතර පීස්ස කනවා ඔයා ගමන හයියෙන්
Were we in this area earlier?
අක්කේ මේ කලින් ආපු එක නෙමෙයිනේ no different oh careful පරිස්සම් වෙන්න
I just got excited about pizza. That's all I'm thinking about is eating pizza. The monkey is eating that one.
durian disgusting smell
Yeah. So this is an underground cave, but both of our phones are dead, so we can't shine the torch.
Phone torches.
Yeah, it's dead. Oh look now. Adds to the experience. Our time was cut short hiking in this beautiful forest as the night was fast approaching, meaning we were unable to visit the must-see waterfall in the area. But we did witness a beautiful sunset on our drive home, and then we got to enjoy some much-deserved pizza that we had been dreaming about all day at Rai's Italian restaurant in Weligama. By the way, they do the best vegan cheese I've tasted so far in Sri Lanka, and they even have a vegan chocolate pizza. See you next week for more adventures. Hit the subscribe button and don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss a video. Bye! It tastes like the rock. I don't think my body likes that water. Bamboo is my favourite. My favourite tree thing.
කොයිද going
Kanneliya Forest. Look how gross they look. Disgusting. This is the reality. They make it incredibly hard to video.
Lucie
Yeah. Oh.
ඔබ දන්නවද
Sorry? Samavana?
you understand ඔබ දන්නවද
Oh, weather?
you know this and name yeah they this leech
Yeah.
sinhala name
Yeah. What's the Sinhala name?
kudalla
Kudala.
yeah
It's like Udala.
kudalla
But Kudala.
එයාගේ මුන්ට කූඩල්ලෝ කියලානේ කියන්නේ කූඩල්ලා